I had a dream last night about my twin brother. We were identical twins, so identical we felt like one person. We made a vow that we would spend our lives together to the end, and that is why it stunned me so when one fine day he had to go away. He died, so I was told, and so my heart, once warm, grew cold. I wasn't just grieved to lose Paul, I was angry at death for robbing me of joy I thought would be eternal. Eternal, shouted death, you are immortal. You wish to cheat death and all who are doomed to die. What arrogance, what sinful pride. And so, young man, for your transgression, I impose a dark depression, which will teach you once and for all that pride, like summer, precedeth fall. But I didn't take depression lying down. I fought back. If I was to be death's mortal enemy, he would be mine. Need a hand? Said a familiar voice. Paul? Hello, Peter. But you are dead. To bear losing Paul, I'd tried to forget him, but he kept reappearing in my dreams like he did last night. Buck up, he said. Let's go see a movie. My treat. And now upon a silver screen, the show began in red and green and blue and gold in colors never seen by me before. Then the hero bolted in vestments of a harlequin, red cape in hand, just like a matador. The hero, then I realized, was I myself. Was I surprised? The bull now charged. The crowd hallooed for blood and gore. This bull was death in disguise, obviously. I raised my sword to kill him. But the strangest thing right then occurred, so amazing you'd call it absurd. My whole body froze in a petrified pose. I can't kill this bull, I averred, because the bull's face was not that of death, my mortal enemy. It was Paul's face. I fled the bull ring, jumped into a waiting car, and sped off as the announcer bellowed, "Welcome to the Weltschmerz Grand Prix." Leading the race was black car number 0, driven by Mr. Grim Reaper himself. When I passed him, he ran me into a tree, and I burst into flames. If there's anything worse than depression, it's burning to death. But then, before the flames got hotter, came a stream of yellow water, and the fire simmered down to just a fizzle. Then I saw what got me wet was a spurting liquid jet from a bull who'd raised his right hind leg to pizzle. The bull was Paul. I thanked him for saving me, but rued the violent end of my race. "Nonsense," he said. "A crash is no more the end of a race than depression is the end of life. Anyway, this is only a movie, and a movie is a dream." "It's a nightmare," I shouted. "All the better," laughed Paul. "Why in God's name are we keen to witness horror on the screen? It's because afterward we know it's only fiction. Yes, we scream as if it's real. But the beauty of the deal is we get the buzz, but never the addiction." Paul said that fearsome events like being gored by a bull, crashing in a race, suffering depression, confronting death, are best borne not by fighting them, but by accepting their lessons about patience, compassion, forbearance, and most of all, our own immortality. I wanted immortality, I said, but death punished me for it. "You're already immortal," said Paul, "because you live in a moment which never ends." "What moment is that?" I asked him. "The present," he replied. "And you live there too?" "As long as you're dreaming, I do." "I die, though, when you wake up." "No," I shouted, "not again." "Yes, I die, but here's the thing. I merely slip beneath your wing. You're born again upon my death." and thus my bro drew his last breath. Soon as his mortal coil was shed, I heard my brother in my head. He told me, "Peter, I'm not real. I'm mere illusion. Here's the deal. You have no brother. Never did. Got no ego. Got no id. A figment of your fertile brain is what I am. Don't try to feign surprise to learn. You conjured me. You conjured death. To make him flee, you only need awake at dawn, accepting that your foe is gone. Accepting, too, that I and you are now one person instead of two. We share our blood type, skin and hair. Quite an odd couple, quite a strange pair. Two for the seesaw, two for tea. I'll invite you if you invite me. We'll have a party, cake and ice cream. Blow out our candles, salute our good dream. For it's been a dream for the ages, all right. But sun is arising, let's call it a night. You'll wake up this morning, and if all goes well, you'll have a hell of a story to tell. If things will go badly, well, that's okay too. Because you will still have me, and I will have you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.